All right. I am here, I think. Let me make sure everything is running. We're about to kick off. I'm watching Awesome Asian Animals on the local NBC feed. And I'm like, how come I'm not on this show? Though this little black bear kind of does look like me. Brown bear, I think, actually. So, anyway, lots of changes for for Liverpool today. 6 changes actually. Why can I not get my mouse? Shit. Twitch is not my fan. 6 changes for Liverpool. You got okay, this might actually kill. No, it didn't. The server's still running. 6 changes for Liverpool. Robertson comes in. Curtis Jones comes in the midfield. Then you've got the big news. Well, Salah's playing on the right. Gakpo up top. Meh. But the big news to me is that Rio is getting a start. So, okay, this says I'm live. Let's double check. It's not live. That is indeed not live. Or maybe I have to go to my channel. Dashboard. You would think I would have gotten better. But also, I'm only like 3 months in trying to do this. Okay, it says live. Okay. I'm live. On YouTube. Need a haircut. Don't judge me for that. I'm just a guy watching. Nobody's watching. What the fuck am I saying? Who cares? All right, here's kickoff. Meant to see if yep. Okay. That's fine. So the broadcast has Liverpool in a 4-4-2. I'm using ESPN, who thinks that Liverpool's playing a 4-2-3-1. But according to the broadcast on NBC, Salah and Gakpo are up top. So it'll be interesting to see how Rio integrates. Here is Rio on the left-hand side. Plays it back to Curtis. God, I so didn't want to. I wanted to skip this game altogether watching it. I did watch midweek, though I didn't go live because I started a new job, so I can't, be on the clock and trying to. So I had to do stuff. So I watched it in the background and might as well not have. I thought it was pathetic. I was hanging out on the Discord chats. Just chatting along, but I thought everything that I saw was just pathetic from us. I mean, we had 5 in the back most of the game because we were not attacking. I didn't like the formation selection. So let's see what we have to offer here. Fulham, of course, had the wonder strike from Harrison Reed earlier this season to go up on us. or not up, but I think they got points at the end of the game from the Harrison Reed wonder strike, if I remember correctly. I did post that video. There's some more meltdowns that I posted that I took down because I curse a lot. And I was looking for a job, and I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be cursing that much. I mean, the lives are still there, so if you're interested in finding the moments in the 2 hours of madness, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's at the end in all of them. So I'm going to do a super cut at the end of the year on this. See if I can get any traction around the reactions. So let's see what happens here. Zobazai with the ball, midfield, kind of playing around two defenders. Where is the POV view? If I put that here, and I came here. Sheesh. Liverpool have the ball in the attacking half. See what's going on here. Oh, yeah, I got to pull up Twitch to see statistics there, right? Old man noise. There's Liverpool have. Oh shit! I gotta turn the sound down. I just want the chat. Liverpool have had a decent amount of possession, as we can see from the possession meter on the. Is that the? No, I guess that's the left. That's my left-hand side. I'm an idiot this morning. Apologies for my stupidity. Liverpool have a corner now. Here come the center backs up. Where's the stupid chat for this? Oh. Foul? Oh. BS. Why can I not bring up the chat? Oh, right. I need to go into... I gotta stop acting like a fucking boomer. Okay. I'm glad I did all that work for the chat that nobody is chatting. It's okay. We're going to leave this here, and we're going to encourage people to chat. You guys chat with me. Chat with me like we're chatting with Iran and Pakistan. How Pakistan came to be the place that we were going to do the diplomacy. I don't know. Nobody knows. But, all right. Enough Trump impressions. And I think Fulham have a corner now. We're about 6 minutes in. Oh, it's a goal kick. Okay. Take that. We will take that. We'll take it. We'll take it just like the Iranians are taking our bombs. Right to the face. I don't know. All right. Bad Trump impressions. All right, here's a throw in for all right. Liverpool won the ball. I wonder if I could do this for another It's not. It'd probably be 90 minutes because you know they're gonna put in stoppage time. I think I lost a viewer. Here's Rio. Here's Rio. Oh, okay. Frimpong plays it out to Salah. Plays it back to Frimpong. Tries to cross it in. It's gonna go out for a corner. Excuse me. I'm glad this isn't a fucking 4:30 a.m. start because that's too early. Salah's gonna take the corner. Again, Virgil and Konate up. Here's the ball headed up by Fulham. Chased down by Wirtz. Back to Salah. Goes to the back post of Virgil, who chested down to Curtis. Back to Rio. Again, a lot of possession. They heard me in the beginning complaining about the possession. So they said, let's keep a lot of possession so he doesn't complain about that. Here's Rio with the cross. Had an opportunity to cross that ball into the box and kind of a weak-footed cross. Weak-footed, weak cross. Weak foot. That's what happens. I gotta stop before I walk the other viewer, which maybe both viewers are probably me anyway. Say something in the chat if you're actually viewing. I'm looking at both chats. I'm looking at both of them. I don't know if I'll type the response, but I'll respond. All right. Fulham had a throw, but then they committed a foul on that throw. Let's go over here. No, right here. We'll work on the framing. We'll work on the framing. All right. Now Fulham have the ball in their half. About minute 11. Big news today is Arsenal lost to Bournemouth. City play tomorrow. So it could close that gap, tighten that noose. The Arsenal choke job that we're all expecting. And that now Spurs are actively going to be talking more shit about than their own relegation battle, which is going to be hilarious, Spurs fans. Give it up. Stop talking about Arsenal. You guys are in your own battle. Oh, here's Frimpong. Cuts it back to Robertson. Blocked by Fulham. Man, if Robertson scored, the place would have erupted right there. It's good play by Liverpool, though. Good play. Oh, Konate wins the ball. Gakpo plays it out to Salah. Back to Gakpo. They're gonna call that a goal kick. That looked like it came off of a Fulham player it took a deflection off of a Fulham player. That was a great cutback, and Robertson kind of didn't get the shot completely right. It was on target, so but it was kind of along the ground and pretty central, not really in a corner. So I think he kind of dragged it a little, but it was good. Good movement, good play. I was just thinking about this. What's worse? Is it worse to dominate possession and then lose 2-0? Or is it worse to lose 2-0 and get dominated like we did midweek? I don't know. Not all 2-0s are the same. IMHO. Okay, Twitch. Okay, Twitch. Still don't get the aggregated stats on Twitch. I swear. When I get the time or the money to build some open claw robots, should figure it out. Have open claw producers help me run the live streams. That would be cool. If I had like an open claw robot coming in and basically how would I design that solution? Let me think about that. How would I architect that? What would be the use case? It would be to give insights during the stream based on what I said and surface up like neat did you know type facts. You know, like maybe it could come up like a pop-up like that. Oh shit, I copied that. That's not what I wanted to do. I just need to, it could come up like a pop-up at the bottom when I say something. I mean, I have this thing, the gold thing, but I never use it. Is it still connected to a hotkey? Yeah. Could do AI around that open. You don't even need AI though. That level of automation can be done in OBS. No to ticket prices increase. Walking this banner around. The sad state. Oh, good ball by Wirtz to Salah a little bit behind him. Okay, back post. Zobozlai keeps it in to Rio. Rio, 2 step overs. Could have a Rio step over count. That would be fun. I'm going to write that down as a note. Oh no. I need the right pen. What I've realized in life is when you write things down with the right pen, you have, like you make a to-do list with the right pen, you have more of a tendency to get your to-dos done. One of those weird things. For more live tips, follow Ranjib the Magnificent on YouTube and Magnificent Ranjib on, I think it's Instagram. I don't know. If there's another Ranjib the Magnificent, Ranjib's... Oh, Rio is going to say no on the penalty. Yeah, I mean, okay. Nobody's really complaining either. It was not... Now they're saying that's a Fulham penalty. Dude, this referee looks like Arne Slot's fucking bald brother. Who is that? What's his name? I know this guy's name. That's another thing. I should put the referee. Let's see. Footy part. Interactive graphics. Interactive graphics. And then I'm going to put star. Use open claw. Maybe. Maybe. Number 2. Rio step over count. needs to be more general than that, because you don't just build software for those little one-off use cases. You try to build like a component. Anyway, here come Fulham. Knocked out for a corner. Traore on the sprint. No, Iwobi. Yeah, I was like, that's not big enough to be Traore. That guy's big, but not. Whoa, I'm a Doma Traore big, you know? Here's a corner from Fulham. Oh, punched out by Marmardashvili. Goes all the way back to the Fulham keeper, who is Bert Leno. Get custom lower third styles. Pro. Maybe I'll buy more lower thirds. That could be cool. See what Streamlabs has to offer. Wonder if their scoreboards. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. Liverpool nip out the Fulham attack. That's why I was sighing in relief. Now here comes Szoboszlai in the middle. Skips past a bunch of defenders. Covers a lot of ground. He covered the middle 75 of the pitch by himself there. Now Salah back to Szoboszlai. Shot gets blocked. Iwobi gets dispossessed by Curtis. Who now plays it out to Robertson. Plays it to Rio. Half step over. Rio cuts it inside. Wirtz. Back to Wirtz. To Rio. Robertson. Gakpo with the shot. Ooh, just wide. The decent shot by Gakpo. As much as he bugs the shit out of everyone. I was so glad to see on Discord that I was not the only person who fucking... Did I miss that Salah shot? Salah had a shot? I must have missed it writing down my notes. Stop writing and watch the game. That's what you're here to do. That would have been annoying had I missed the goal. Curtis wins the ball in midfield. Szoboszlai plays it back to Konate. Liverpool have looked much less inept, for what it's worth so far, than they did midweek. That's not saying much based on... I mean, midweek was awful. Maybe the only positive for midweek is for Arne Slot to finally abandon this stupid 3-5-2, 5-3-2 in defense that he's trying to do. Here's Frimpong. Oh, saved it. To Wirtz. Salah gets blocked. Took just a little. Couldn't get his body position. Now, Liverpool are going to reset, bring it back up. Van Dijk to Konate, back to Frimpong on the right side. Plays it back to Konate. I have so much possession that I'm being yawned Wirtz gets knocked out by... I'm going to get some sugar and caffeine. Wait. Oh, Rio in the box, Rio. I mean, it is incredible how Rio should be playing against these shittier Premier League teams. He really should be. Like, he definitely, we're at the stage of the season where he should be getting game time because he attracts so much attention. Like, he almost just turned two defenders there, two senior defenders at that. Kid's only 17. Apologies for this. My facial nerves are just starting to grow back, so ice feels good. Behind this pretty face is a horrific story. And the only surgery I've had has been restorative, not plastic. I don't know why I did that after that. It's actually too gnarly. Here's Rio. To Wirtz. Plays it back in the middle of Zobazai. Plays it back to Kanate. Zobazai plays it up to Salah. Wins a throw. Frimpong. Gonna heave it back in. After I open this Pepsi. All the way back to Kanate. All right, I'm pretty sure my Twitch viewers are only me. Even Twitch isn't promoting me. I will say the autofocus on this Panasonic is getting better, I think. Or it has picked up, maybe it's a lighting thing, maybe it's... But as I'm looking to expand my setup, yeah, I want to do multiple cameras, like a 3-camera setup. And I was wondering, as I was doing it, if I should just keep investing in the GH5S camera body system. But the answer was no. The answer was 2 Sonys. And it's because those would be like... The GH5 would be the wide cam, and then the Sonys could be the close-ups because they're much better at autofocus tracking. That's like one of the things that they really excel at that the Panasonic does not. What was the name of the capability? I forget, but so in case anybody watches this and it thinks about how do I do a multicam setup, And the multicam, I'm thinking a second cam maybe somewhere like here. So the POV shot would be coming up that way. Could do a third cam here. I mean, this is more for other stuff. And I want to move into a space where I have more room to do some of these things too. There's a ball over the top, chased by Gakpo. That goes all the way back to Leno. Plays it casually. I mean, nicely. Fulham kind of trying to get it out of the back. And do, somehow. Now they're on the attack. Wilson cuts it inside. Cuts it back outside, trying to chips it to the back post. Kept in by 24. I gotta see who. I gotta pull this up in a different window because .24 is king. PS. Make this bigger. Make that bigger. Okay. Can actually see the players. Yeah, Liverpool at about. I have them at 64%. I gotta make sure that these numbers match up between control and the display. Yeah, about 64. Wait, what the fuck is this showing? Why is this different? Huh, how come it shows? Okay. Well, that was weird why it wasn't showing that before. Oh, you know what? I do know why. And it's a very technical answer that the two people watching are both my devices and they already know, I think. All right. Well, we're in the 32nd minute now. A lot of possession. 6 total shots, 1 on target, which was Salah's. Here's the ball to back post to Salah. Jones couldn't get it down. Could not bring it down. Oh, here come Fulham. Oh, good save, Marmadashvili. That was 14. Oscar Bob. Not Robertson. Now Fulham, kind of some extended possession. Playing it around the back, trying to gather something, slowly bring it past midfield. Iwobi again plays it back to the middle. Plays it all the way out wide to Harry Wilson on the other side. Takes a shot. That was, oh, man. Oh, with his left foot. That was kind of curling. And, I mean, it looked like it was on target. It wasn't that far off. That was not a bad shot. Just always over. It didn't come down in time. But now my stream is frozen. I think Mamardashvili has it covered, though. Okay. Fulham offering some counter punches. They are they just showed a stat for Harry Wilson goal involvements, which it was like 17 goal involvements, tied fourth most in Premier League history. That's surely got to be like club history. Liverpool playing it backwards to go forward. All the way back to Mamardashvili. Now Wirtz to Van Dijk. Curtis. I don't know why Frimpong. Oh, that's Rio. Rio's growing his hair out. It's like, I don't know why Frimpong's all the way over there. And I realized Rio's got some dreads growing out too. Here's a big cross by Fulham that's going to go all the way across and out for a throw in. I think that was Robinson on the cross. Wasn't a very good one. Was not a very good one. Now, here come Liverpool dispossessing Fulham. Robertson tried a crossfield ball to Frimpong and got sniffed out, and Fulham come on the attack again. Back in the middle. 16 trying to open it up. Who's that? Sandra Burge. Here's a long shot that Mamardashvili covers. Tries to clear it. Does. Advantage played. Wirtz with the ball. Plays it out to Rio. Step. Takes a shot. What a goal, Rio. What a fucking goal. What a goal. Oh my God. That was a goal. That was a golazo. This is why Rio should be playing. He just took on two defenders and curled it around the keeper with his right foot. Kid 17 years old. Doing that in the Premier League when Liverpool need it the most. Why is he not playing more? Salah won the ball. Gakpo gets fouled protecting it, but advantage is played because Wirtz comes away with it, plays it out to Rio. Rio then isolated 1-2. Oh my God, just there are four defenders over there between four defenders and past the keeper. That's going to be a goal of the week contender for sure. What a goal. God, what a goal. There's so much to like about Rio. Why is he not playing more? Que golazo. Que golazo, muchacho. Now here come Liverpool again. Szoboszlai out to Salah, who can't control it. Rio's second goal of the season. His first one was that winner against Newcastle in the Premier League. I think he scored a few in the FA Cup. But God, why isn't Rio playing more? I mean, he's looked like our best attacker, too. Whenever he gets the ball at his feet. That was a level of excitement for a goal I haven't felt in a while in this season with Rio's. Just everything about that goal makes you excited. All right, now Liverpool with possession again. All right, Liverpool coming through the midfield. Tries to play through ball for Wirtz. Szoboszlai to Wirtz. Did not. Oh, did not work, but then Szoboszlai comes and cuts it off. Now plays it back to Wirtz, who takes a shot trying to replicate Rio, but that one's never on target. Always over the bar. I wonder how much Isak has in him, and if we get to see him today. We did not see him, and I mean it wouldn't have made sense to put him on in where we were in the game against PSG. But now here's Gakpo on the turn, plays it back to Wirtz. Again out to Rio. Rio past 2-3 defenders to Salah, who scores too. Yes. Rio and Salah on the wings. That's what I'm talking about. Rio gets the ball out wide. He went past 4 or 5 defenders. I think he was trying to hit Salah in the first place, but Gakpo kind of knocks it down, got in the way. At least Gakpo was aware enough to get the ball back out to Salah, who puts it in the bottom left-hand corner in a Salah goal. Yeah. So Wirtz plays the ball out to Rio. 1, 2, goes past 3, then plays a chip ball, and it was out to Salah, but Gakpo kind of knocked it down and then gave Salah a little touch. Yeah, I think he's trying to float it out there to Salah, but Gakpo knocks it down, gives him a touch, and then Salah one touch back in the bottom left-hand side in a classic Mo Salah goal. It's like he saw Rio do it with the side of his foot, and he's like, oh, right, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing on the wings. Thank you, Junior. Anyway, 2-0. Buy viewers on steamboo.org. I'm not buying viewers. Grow organically, GD. And also, how are people coming in here and dropping me messages without my viewer count going up? And maybe Andy Robertson needs to score next, and it's like all of the outcasts under slot show him why. Oh, Wirtz. Now Salah. Liverpool on the break. Yeah, got numbers. 5-on-4. Out to Rio. Rio gets the ball into the touchline, into the box, shot by Robertson, who didn't get enough on it. Saved by Leno. That would have been fantastic if Robertson scored right there, right after I said that. But it was not to be this time. Who else? Curtis could score. Oh, here come Fulham. Get dispossessed. Szoboszlai, Konate, Salah, Wirtz. Man, they're starting to play well. Okay. Move broke down, but Liverpool are starting to now Fulham are gonna have a free kick because Frimpong tripped up. I think that's Oscar Bob. Oh wow. Wowzaz. Wah wah wee wah. Wah wah wee wah. Wah wah wee wah. I mean, okay. I'm just Curtis is down complaining about something. While he's doing that, I'm just seeing how the display looks on screen. I mean, I guess the font on the right side could be a little bigger. Now it looks like. Does it look like fucking Curtis is gonna need a change? They're gonna show Rio's goal again because it was that fucking good. Oof. Ooh. Funny celebration too. And then the second one, which honestly, if Gakpo doesn't get in the way, I think it's a Salah for assist for Rio for Salah. So, okay. Okay. Curtis looks like he's going to continue. Yeah, my hair is kind of all over the place. So, tied up at halftime. Tied up into the Dominic Szoboszlai. Trying to find a hair tie. Just hold it. Hold it like a samurai. Yeah, I do call it the samurai bun. Ow. I just hit my elbow holding my thing up like a samurai bun. Now my elbow hurts. Now we're finally going to restart the game. Only a couple seconds before the half. Fulham trying to heave it up. Headed out by Frimpong. And that is the halftime. That is the halftime. I am going to try to increase the size of this. On the display component. Shit, what just happened? On the display component, can we increase the size of the text for the stats and the subs and the names without changing the display width and height, as they are too small and illegible on the actual OBS broadcast. Do your magic, AI. Oh shit, I used the wrong model for that. Oh, well, I needed to use these credits anyway. We are making some changes to the stylings. Okay. Okay. Properties. Refresh. Now. I think we want them a little bigger. Maybe not. Maybe that's good. Let me see how it looks here. Can you increase it just a little more? I.e., like 4 pixels overall on each. How much credit did that take? Not that many, because it's just a CSS update. That's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. That is definitely way better. I'm I'm going to do one more thing that I've wanted to do for a while. Can we move the elapsed time and status to in between the home and away, basically where the dash is, in that spot in the top right. We want to display the venue name and the referee if available. Yeah, I want the ref name in there so I can yell at the ref. Want to yell at the ref. That's why I do this, to yell at the ref to myself. Broadcast it for the internet to see. It's one of those things, nobody cares until I say something wrong and then everybody cares. So it's a matter of restraint. Creating an alter ego. Did you do it? What is going on? Oh, that's so much better. Everything about that's so much better. See, guys? Oh, I'd have to do this again real quick. See how much better that is? Yeah, Abe, we do. We do. EAFC, you're so smart and talented and handsome and just sexy. You're the sexiest computer nerd I know. Thank you, me. I am very okay. This is getting weird. But I like that, except for it's kind of a little big, but yeah, it's a little big. Can you reduce the size of the time by let's say 6 pixels? It's a little big. It's a little big. It's a little big. That's what she said. Can you increase the height of the player display? Take screenshot. As it is getting cut off. Okay, here's what the updated looks like. Oh, I gotta do it again. I got to do it again. That's too big. Can you actually make the min height to 150 and the view height to 33? I think we're about to start again soon, so I'll stop nerding in a sec. Properties, refresh, select. Okay. That's better. That's actually perfect. Yeah. That is great. And then maybe the subs will get cut off a little. My stupid chair keeps going down. We're still at halftime. We are still at the half. It's too quiet on my activity feed. It's not my fault, is it? It's not my fault. I don't want to dedicate my life to Twitch and YouTube and the algorithm. Oh, man. I just want to be creative and funny. I'm crying like every comic out there does. It's a tough life. As this thing goes, if it doesn't kill you, well, you can finish the job. That's how the saying goes. I don't hate me. I did not make the saying. This is a long halftime. Long halftime. Maybe that would be funny. Just imply smoke breaks have a smoke break graphic. Oh, I forgot to do the gold thing again. Up. Is that fucking Harrison Reed? Fulham look like they're going to make a few changes. We'll wait to see. Oh, Liverpool do make a change. Ryan Gravenberg's going to come in for Curtis, who looked like he tweaked something there. Don't see any changes for Fulham as of yet. It's not good for Curtis. Wanted him to get some game time. But hope he's okay. We'll wait to hear post-match what... well, I mean, he's holding the inside of his thigh. That felt like the muscle that... Oh, here's a ball cut in from Frimpong. Now picked up by Salah. He loses it. Iwobi now. Now here come Fulham. Iwobi back on the left side. Right foot. Plays it to the back post. Knocked down. And he's offside. It goes in the net, but he's got to be offside there. Yeah, he's like 3 yards ahead of... who was that? 20. What? Who's 20? Yeah, I don't have 20. It's in the midfield. So I do think Fulham have made a few changes that ESPN has not picked up on yet. Wait to see exactly. You know what? We can do one more thing. For the substitutes, can we add their number, i.e. player name dash number on the sub? And also if the bench. Let's see if we can get this added on here. Slowly, seat goes down and down. We're going to do this one more time. Oh. Okay, so a few subs did come in. Lukic and Oscar Bob came in. Weirdly, it only applied one of the subs. And it did not show up here. Wonder why that was, but yeah, Lukic and Oscar Bob came in. Oh shit, that was a pretty good cross. Met by nobody. Full for Fulham. Or Lukic came in for Oscar Bob, and Emil Smith-Rowe came in for Josh King. That's who it was, Emil Smith-Rowe. I wonder why that didn't properly apply. That was weird. All right, here's Fulham. Iwobi crosses it in, headed out by Zobozlai, only as far as Lukic. Won by Rio. Played back to Robertson, who now springs ball forward for Salah, but it falls all the way to Frimpong. Back to Salah, back to Frimpong. Here's a cross in. Oh, Gakpo. He's going to get called for a handball there. I don't know. I mean, it's a good thing he didn't score, honestly. Ball's kind of like a little bit behind him. He brings it down, and it's, let's see. I mean, it'd be a little harsh to blame him there. But I know Discord probably is. So, all right. Coderoni. Coderico. Codonio. Okay. Here's Robinson with the throw. Now Liverpool get the ball back. Wirtz. Salah. Ball across to Robertson. Across field. Now to Rio. Rio take on defenders. Two of them watching now. Back to Robertson, who crosses it. Cross looked like it took a deflection. Then gets cleared out. Played by Leno. Then a sloppy pass in the back. And Salah's going to take the throw. He let it run out for a throw. And saw it out. Now back to Zobozlai, who plays it to Robertson. Rio, step over, taking on his defender. Floats one to the back post to Wirtz, who puts it over the bar. That was a good idea. Very aspirational for the young players. Love to see it. There's a little pull back there. There's a little pull back. I don't know. I mean, if Wirtz went down there, that would have been called. But he didn't, because he's not, like half of the Premier League. You know. Only people who chat with me are the people who want to sell me shit. Why? Well, I mean, actually, that makes sense. Now, here's a crossfield ball to Rio. Picks it up, cutting it into the box, cutting it across. Takes another shot right at Leno. Rio playing with some intent. Liverpool win the ball back. Zobozlai, Salah. Think he's going to win a corner. I mean, Rio's kind of putting in a man of the match type performance here. I'm not going to lie. He gets the ball out right. It's a good shot. It's just right at Leno. Now here's Salah with the corner, near post. Did not even stay in, just hit the near post. Quick counter launch. Looks like it's going to get pulled back for something. Arne Slot is very mad at his brother. It's a foul on somebody by Zobozai, but okay. We're headed to the 56th minute. Robinson gets dispossessed, or pass gets intercepted. Salah. Now, Zobozai comes up with the ball. Fulham looking a little more and more desperate, which means Liverpool are controlling the game. Would like to see a third. We would like to see a third. Will we get it? I mean, I don't know. We don't want to get too greedy here. What am I talking about? All right. Here's a ball in for Frimpong. He cuts it back. It's going to get cut out. Now Salah is going to see it out again for a throw. God, Frimpong is fast. And Frimpong's actually playing in positions with Salah that makes sense today. Because he's playing in a 4-4-2 according to the broadcast. And so Salah is the clear up man. Now here's the ball to Gakpo. Touches too heavy, loses it. But Rio gets it back. It's actually going to be a foul on... I don't even know who that foul's on. I just saw the player down. Did I leave a bruise on my elbow? That's from before. Now here's a long ball. Oh. Fulham win that. But now Gravenberch wins the ball back. Frimpong works. Plays it out. Szoboszlai has to go backwards. Plays it all the way out to Robertson, who has a lot of green grass ahead of him. Now plays it to Rio. Robertson. Still Robertson. Tries to cross it in. It's blocked. And Fulham tried to clear it, but they can't. Only as far as Words to the top of the box. Now Salah with Words. Took a few deflections, gets cut out. Now Fulham trying to play it out. Harry Wilson going to get a foul. Yeah, I would like to see Isak come in for Gakpo. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball. That is a handball in the box, my friends. They're not going to look at that? That was on the play that got cut out. Hit the player's hand. That's why I paused when I was talking about it, because I was like, I think that might have hit the player's hand. Liverpool now, or Fulham, brought the ball into the box and tried to cross it. Cut out by Robertson. Goes out for a throw. Looks like 21 is setting up for a long throw. That's Castagna. Castagna. Yeah, it looks like he's going to heave one into the box. There's not really anybody close. And a bunch of players in the box. Here's the long throw. It's going to get cleared out by Liverpool. Only as far as Robinson, who then wins the ball. Plays it to Souček, gets it back. Now Robinson coming in with his left foot, plays it out to Iwobi. Cuts it back in. Souček gets dispossessed by Salah. A little bit of a scramble for it. Souček wins it back, takes a shot, blocked by Virgil. Picked up by Rio at the touchline, deep in his own half. Fends off a defender. Oh, plays it back to Marmardashvili, and that was kind of a risky pass. That could have been. Marmardashvili's not happy about that. He's kind of like, what are you doing? That was a bit of a risky pass by Rio, but okay. All's well that ends well, I guess. Here comes Fulham again. Out to the right side. Now the ball crossed into Iwobi. Brought down. Played back to Robinson. Plays a good ball in to... back to Robinson. Oh, headed by Van Dijk for a corner. Fulham passing well right now, especially Robinson, Iwobi, Souček on the left-hand side. Showing a little bit more of the spell. Corner comes short for Harry Wilson, who then crosses it to the back post. Zobozai ducks and led to go behind for a throw. Nobody was behind Zobozai, so he just kind of just kind of let it go behind. Could be a country song. Just kind of let it go behind. Gotta make a mind. Behind, mine, fine, dine, entwine. My stream is frozen. Okay, we're back. And in time for the Fulham corner. Fulham. Hams are full. Full of hams. Fulham are going to have another corner. That corner actually back into the middle. Iwobi. Okay, now Liverpool on the break. Here's Gakpo. Plays it out to Zobozai. We got Salah with them. Players in the middle. Now Zobozai plays it into works into the box. Gakpo, Rio. Back to Gravenberg. To Kanate. All the way out to Salah. Zobozai. Back to Salah. Tries to play a little chip ball in for Wirtz. Gets headed out. Kanate cleans it up to Zobozai. Now Salah. I'm going to remove that. We were going to remove that. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay. Remove the big ass status thing that was hampering our view. Okay, Frimpong trying to get the ball up to Salah. A lot of stuff happened that would be hard to explain if you didn't see, but the end result is Fulham have the ball. Now here come Fulham. Robinson bringing it up the left side. Plays it to Iwobi. Iwobi now crosses it in. Headed out by Robertson, but picked up by a Fulham player. Now headed back and headed out for a corner by Frimpong. Another corner for Fulham. Slowly trying more, as you would expect, as they try to claw back this lead in the 66th. There's a shot by Iwobi into Rio's back. A shot by Wilson that's well wide. Well wide. Practicing facial expressions, guys. Practicing facial expressions. Gomez is going to come in. McAllister is going to come in. And Isaac is going to come in. That is who they cut to on the bench getting ready. Zobazai has to make a sliding challenge in the box for a corner because Fulham would have been in otherwise. So you would think maybe McAllister for Zobo. To give him a little bit of a... Because Zobo's just been a beast. You know, here comes the cross near post. Headed out by Robertson. Iwobi's going to pick it up. The far post, cross it back in, headed to Marmardashvili, who wins the ball. And he's going to get a foul. That's good because otherwise that might have been handling the ball just outside the box for the keeper. Let's see who the changes that come in are here. I would think maybe Gomez for Frimpong. So works for McAllister. It's going to be Rio for Isaac. Rio for Isaac. I don't like that. Wanted to see Rio still out there. Rio, standing ovation, man of the match. Going to give Isaac a 20-minute run out. And Gomez in for Frimpong. Expected that one. Let's see how long it takes for my substitutions to pick up. There we go. And Sessegnon came in for Anthony Robinson. So there's a list of the changes. Now here comes Robertson up to Isaac. Tries to... he's going to foul the player. They're going to say no. All right. We're in the headed to the 71st minute. Now here is Salah to Zobozai, back to Salah. Tries to flick it up. Gakpo's went to the left-hand side, and Isak is playing in the middle. Liverpool get a throw. I'm just looking at the scoreboards and making sure they're good. It looks like Fulham have another corner. Gomez with a bad pass got intercepted. Souček. Yeah, Fulham have a corner. Okay, get your head in the game, boys. Get your head in the game. Lukic and Harry Wilson. Both. And it's Harry Wilson who crosses it in. Number 5 got the header on it. That's Anderson. Well wide. Climbed over Gravenberg, though, for the header. This is a good climb. Header just wide. Good desire in the air by the Fulham player, but thank God Gravenberg was doing enough. Another pass by Konate that almost got picked off. Thank God that one. McAllister somehow beats like 3 players, keeps it away, plays a ball through to Gakpo from Salah. That was great. Gakpo now tries to take a shot, and it goes in for a corner. Salah's ball found, it split both Gakpo, split 3 players. Like, Isak leaves it intentionally. No, Isak can't, and then it splits the defender. And then Isak wanted the ball back, and maybe he should have had it. And Gakpo was trying to take a shot, and Isak saying, "Play it back. I left it for you. Give it back to the center forward." And if he rolled it on the ground, finds his way through, it's a tap in for Isak, for a player of Isak's quality. Now here's the corner by Szoboszlai, gets headed out, headed back to Szoboszlai by Gravenberg. There's going to be a whistle. Offside. Maybe on Szoboszlai coming back from an offside position, probably. Red-haired Seaberry 9E5G. That's who the person was. That's who the person was that wants me to buy viewers on Streamboo. Gakpo tried to cross it in. Leno punches it. Not very far, but then it gets cleared by a Fulham player. Is that going to go out for a corner or a throw? That was Robertson. It's a throw. No, it's a corner. Robertson made his way down the left-hand side and crossed it in. This is my old man stick. Back scratching stick. Now here's the corner. Oh, punched by Leno. Headed in, back in by Van Dijk. Now gathered again by Szoboszlai out wide. Plays it back to Gravenberch. Plays it into McAllister to Gakpo. Tries to, I don't know, what the fuck. I mean, I shouldn't sound angry about it, but I don't know what the hell Gakpo was doing. He won a corner. I don't know if he was trying to cross it or shoot it, or maybe he was trying to do like a cross shot. I don't think he knew. I don't think he was trying to do a cross shot as much as he didn't know himself what he was trying to do, so it was a cross shot. Now here's a ball to the back post to Salah, who tried to take it on the volley and got that wrong. Szoboszlai is going to play it all the way back to Marmadashvili. Plays it back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai again, back to Marmadashvili. Plays it to Gomez, who opens up for him on the right side. Gomez heaves it up to Isak, who's going to fight off a defender. Good hold-up play. Isak keeps it. Plays it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Robertson. Robertson crosses it in. That was a good ball. Got by the defender. Then Salah gets blocked. If the defender doesn't get a head on that, that's in. Here's a Fulham. There's a cross into the middle, and that was not that far off. I think that was 16. No, 32. Just Smith Rowe, yeah. It honestly was not that far off. Could have changed the complexion of the next 12 minutes. It looked like it was heading in the corner, but he had his foot open. It was a cross in. Emil Smith Rowe hit it with his right foot, so it was cutting across, and it just cut across the face of the goal. Fulham looked like they're going to make some changes, get some changes ready. One player needs medical attention for a cut on his face. So then Fulham are going to use that opportunity to make their changes as we gear up for this final 20 minutes. How is this going to go? The ref is being... why is that back? Thought I deleted that. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, man? Displaying the wrong cache source. I think it's serving cached pages in the server itself. All right, play has been restarted. I don't think any substitutions were actually. Oh no, they were. Jimenez is on for Muniz. And Chakwueze is on for Harry Wilson. So don't know why it did not update the. No, it did here. This is still serving cache pages. Don't know why it's doing that. All right, 81st minute now. Fulham trying to bring the ball up. Left-hand side, Iwobi. Tries to cross it in. Cleared out by Gravenberch. I mean, Fulham have had 14 shots on goal. They've given it a fair go today. This has by no means been like a one-sided contest or Fulham have laid down. They've actually come to play, and they still might. I mean, they've the 2 goals that Liverpool have scored have been quality goals too. And Fulham still, I mean, they've been knocking on the door. So, see, why is that back? I'm going to restart the server real quick. See, that's better. All right, Fulham with the ball. And Gakpo gets the foul. I think that's all of the substitutions for all of the teams now. Do they have a fifth? I don't think they have a fifth. The fuck? Okay. Hacking graphics together. See, that came back. It's part of the applied update. It actually adds the status in. Hello. The contractor's here to fix the hot water. This is gonna be fun. Here's Zobozai on the right side. Gets dispossessed. Iwobi. Back to Iwobi. Is gonna get the foul called. Gomez came in a little strong. Now here's Fulham. Smith Rowe. cleared out by Kanate, but coming back in now, Iwobi on the left side. That's to Suchek. Suchek tries to cross it now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now here come Liverpool. Crossfield ball for Salah from Robertson. Gets snuffed out by Fulham. Smith Rowe coming in. Iwobi. Back post. Raul Jimenez. Only half cleared now. Iwobi again. Jimenez takes a shot just wide. Oh my God. This is a nervy ending. Just need to kill clock or get a third goal. All right. Have to make sure the hot water works. Here's a cross. Fulham are going to have the ball. Ball into the box. Picked up by Marmadashvili. Now Fulham gets the ball again. Fulham desperately trying here, making for an exciting ending. If we hang on and win, it's annoying if we don't. But now here's Salah. Gets pulled back through ball for Isak. They didn't. Just a little bit off the same page. Close. Now here is Iwobi all the way on the left side in an advanced position. Cuts it back in. Shot by, who's 19? Chikwueze. '89th minute. Fulham gonna have a throw. It's a little nervy. A little nervy of an ending. Collaboration settings. Why did collaboration settings come up? Salah is gonna come off for Naoni. He gets a round of applause. Guess both teams have one more sub. Waiting for the board to go up to see how much stoppage time we have. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Defend for 4 minutes, guys. Here's a cross in by Fulham. Defended. Heaved up by Robertson up the touchline. Fulham going backwards, which is good. 3.5 minutes. So nerve-wracking. Fulham really bringing the kitchen sink now. I did this last time. Here's an attempted cross that's going to go in behind for a corner. Yeah, everybody back behind defending. Isaac front post clears it, or near side of the box, not really the post, but first line of defense. Here come Fulham again. Suchek plays it all the way out to Smith Rowe on the left side. Tries to play it in for Iwobi, knocked out by Zobazai for a corner. It's like Fulham's 10th corner? Jesus. '92, 2 more minutes. Back post, nobody's there. Zobazai heads it out for a throw. There's a Fulham player down. Mad about something. It's 5. Anderson. What is he mad about? Some sort of... Gravenberg steps on his foot a little bit. I think he made a meal of it, trying to get some attention. Here's a throw, long throw, bouncing around. Iwobi, now McAllister. 93rd. Up. Liverpool have a throw. All right, less than a minute. I think Rio gets man of the match, too. $20 seconds. Okay. Better not score 2 goals now. Gakpo's going to be called for an offside. Here's a heave up. Marmadashvili has it. I think this is, yeah, he's just going to kill it. Pick up the ball. There's the whistle. There is the whistle. Needed that. Needed that. Rio and Gamoa, play him more. Arne Slot, what are you doing? Can't wait to hear the post-game press conferences about this. But, whew, much needed victory. Much needed victory. Much needed 3 points. We'll firmly keep our place with that one. Okay, woo.